So getting ready for our Yoga Nidra practice, coming to sit down or lie down, whichever suits you best, making sure that you have enough props, such as cushions or pillows or towels, under the head, under the legs, blankets to keep you warm. Settling yourself down onto the mat, finding your comfy position. And as you settle the body down, perhaps lift your head up and look down at your feet to check if you're in a straight line. And if you're not, adjust. Notice the lower back and how it feels today. If you need the knees bent and the feet on the floor, make sure the knees are touching and the feet are as wide as your mat. So wider than the knees, and that way you stop yourself from being rocked wide awake. The arms are to either side of the body, arms uppermost if possible, but basically comfortable. And checking in with your upper back, your shoulders, your neck, and making sure that they are truly comfortable. So focusing on the breath, I invite you to take a deep breath in and hold it at the top, and then let it go, just sigh it out. And do that 2 more times. Taking a deep breath in, filling the lungs with air, holding it at the top, and then just letting go. Letting go the breath, letting go any tiredness, any tension, allowing it to drain away. Having done that 3 times, let the awareness settle on the back of the body. The back of the body in contact with the floor. Remember, if you have any jewelry that's restrictive, glasses, please take it off and put it somewhere safe so that the flow of energy is even and effortless through the body. For our Yoga Nidra practice, we are going to remain awake, aware, alert, and following my instructions. Notice the back of the legs in contact with the floor, the whole of the back touching the floor, the back of the arms and the head in contact with the floor. Feel the whole body in contact with the floor. The entire plane of contact between the back of the body and the floor. Begin to notice pockets of tension releasing out of the back of the body, and a gradual softening of the body as it releases any remaining tensions. The body becoming a little heavier as it connects more deeply to the floor. Notice the weight and the shape of the body in contact with the floor. Settle the awareness on the breathing, the effortless breath that flows in and out of the body. Become aware of a stillness descending through the body, through the mind, in the space around you. Stillness. Now turn the awareness to the sensations against the skin. Blankets, clothing, air, hair moving on skin. Now turn the awareness to sounds and seek out louder sounds, allowing them to flow into the awareness and drift out the other side effortlessly without judging or labeling them. Now draw the awareness to closer sounds. Seek out closer sounds, perhaps within the room. And deepen the awareness. Take it into the body and begin to notice the sounds the body makes inside. Now release all sounds and focus once more upon the breath, moving easily in and out of the body. Feel the gentle rhythm and the preciousness of each breath. Let the awareness rise up the nose to the eyebrow center and remain there, imagining a beautiful light, like a bright and beautiful star. Imagine that starlight at the eyebrow center and focus on that light, getting a sense that this light is wise, pure, It is now time to repeat your Sankalpa 3 times with faith, courage, and conviction. If you don't have a Sankalpa, repeat the mantra Om 3 times, or simply focus on the light. Now focusing on the rotation of awareness around the different body parts. As I repeat, as I say the body part, please repeat it mentally to yourself and try to feel that body part at the same time, to sense it. So rather than move it, just sense it. Take the awareness to the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, all the fingers together, palm, back of right hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right side, waist, hip, thigh, knee, back of right knee, shin, calf, ankle, heel, sole, top of right foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all the toes together. Awareness moves to the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, all the fingers together, palm, back of left hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left side, waist, hip, thigh, knee, back of left knee, shin, calf, ankle, heel, sole, top of left foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all the toes together. Right heel, left heel, right buttock, left buttock, back of the waist, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right shoulder, right elbow, left elbow, back of right hand, back of left hand, back of the neck, back of the head, crown of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right nostril, left nostril, right cheek, left cheek, right ear, left ear, upper lip, lower lip, teeth, tongue, jaw from ear to ear, hollow at the base of the throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of chest, left side of chest, center of the chest, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, navel, groin. Awareness of the whole right leg, the whole right leg, awareness of the whole left leg, the whole left leg, awareness of the whole right arm, the whole right arm, awareness on the whole left arm, the whole left arm, awareness in the front of the body, awareness in the back of the body, the awareness in the whole body, front and back together, awareness of the neck and the head, the whole neck and head, awareness of the whole body together, the whole body together. We're going to do another rotation of consciousness. So take the awareness to the right hand, a little more swiftly now. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, all the fingers together. Palm, back of right hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right side, waist, hip, thigh, knee, back of right knee, shin, calf, ankle, heel, sole, top of right foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all the toes together. Awareness on the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, all the fingers together. Palm, back of left hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left side, waist, hip, thigh, knee, back of left knee, shin, calf, ankle, heel, sole, top of left foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all the toes together. Right foot, left foot, both together, right knee, left knee, both together, right hip, left hip, both together, right buttock, left buttock, both together, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, both together, right shoulder, left shoulder, both together, right elbow, left elbow, both together, right wrist, left wrist, both together, right hand, left hand, both together, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, both together, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, both together, eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, both together, right eye, left eye, both together, right nostril, left nostril, both together, right cheek, left cheek, both together, right ear, left ear, both together, upper lip, lower lip, both together, teeth, tongue, jaw, from ear to ear, hollow at the base of the throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, both together, right side of chest, left side of chest, both together, center of the chest, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, both together, navel, groin. Awareness of the whole body, awareness of the whole body, both legs, both arms, head, neck, body, the whole body. Awareness of the whole body, the entire body, the whole body, the whole body. Complete awareness of the whole body tingling, tingling with your awareness, the whole body. Let the awareness settle on the breathing, the rhythm of the breath, and the rhythm of the chest. The rhythm of the breath and the rhythm of the navel rising and falling with the breath. The belly button rising on the inhalation, the belly button lowering on the exhalation. Settling into the rhythm effortlessly. Begin counting backwards from 27 to 1 like this. 27, navel rising. 27, navel falling. 26, navel rising. 26, navel falling, moving steadily from 27 towards 1, counting and breathing. If you lose count or you reach number 1, return to 27 and begin again. Counting and breathing. Breathing and counting effortlessly. Now release the counting and begin to generate the feeling of pain. The feeling of pain through the whole body. Generate that sensation of pain in the body. Pain flowing through the whole body. Feel pain in the body. Pain in the head, pain in the hands, pain in the legs, pain in the belly, pain, the whole body, filled with pain, emotional pain, physical pain, mental pain. Experience the whole body filled with pain. Pain, pain, the whole body, painful. Now release that pain and begin to generate the sensation of pleasure. Create the sensations of pleasure in the mind, in the body, pleasure in the arms and the legs. Feel the sensation of pleasure through the whole body. The sensation of pleasure physically, emotionally, mentally. Generate the feeling of pleasure. Pleasure through the whole body. Feelings of pleasure physically. Feelings of pleasure emotionally. Feelings of pleasure mentally. The whole body filled with pleasure. The whole body full of pleasure. Releasing pleasure and focusing on the mind screen behind the closed eyes, where dreams occur at night. As you turn the awareness to that space, become aware of whether it's a moving space or a still space, whether it is dark or light, whether there are colors or shapes arising, allowing them to just come and go. Now bring to mind the color yellow. The color yellow. The sound of bees. The sound of bees. the sensation of wind in your face, the sensation of wind on the face. Stones on the ground, stones on the ground. The softness of a cushion, the softness of a cushion. The sound of a kettle boiling, the sound of a kettle boiling. The taste of a fresh cup of tea, the taste of a fresh cup of tea. Your favorite biscuit, your favorite biscuit. A kitten, a kitten. The sound of a creaking door opening, the sound of a creaking door opening. A shower of rain, a shower of rain. Stepping into a puddle of water, stepping into a puddle of water. The smell of damp earth, the smell of damp earth. The sound of a crackling fire, the sound of a crackling fire. Sitting, sitting. A cozy blanket, a cozy blanket. A friend laughing, a friend laughing. Birds singing, birds singing. The smell of fresh bread, the smell of fresh bread. The ringtone of your telephone, the ringtone of your telephone. A midnight sky, a midnight sky. One star, brightest of them all. One star, brightest of them all. Focus on this star and draw that star to the eyebrow center. Feeling that light, wise and pure, radiating wisdom through the whole of your mind, your emotions, and your body. Soothing, calming, yet full of strength and wisdom. Focus on this light at the eyebrow center. It is time to repeat your sankalpa with faith and courage and conviction 3 times mentally to yourself. Or perhaps Om, or simply focusing on the light. Turn the awareness to your breathing and the sound of the breath. Listen to the sound of your breath. Now seek out sounds around you. And begin to seek out louder sounds that remind you about life and love. Hear all the sounds together. Begin to notice the sensations against your skin. Air moving over uncovered skin. The sensation of clothing or covers against the skin. Now begin to imagine the weight and the shape of your body lying against the floor. And bring to mind all those contact points between the back of your body and the floor. Back of the head, back of the arms, the entire length of the back and the back of the legs in contact with the floor. Imagine the weight and the shape of the body and a slight heaviness through the body as you focus on those contact points between the back of the body and the floor. We're coming to the end of our Yoga Nidra practice. So bring to mind the relationship between your body and the windows, the doors, and the furniture in your room. Noticing the positions in relation to your body. Begin to start breathing more deeply, feeling that rib cage moving, expanding, contracting, and taking that movement into the hands and the fingers, the feet and the toes. Perhaps feeling a stretch and a yawn arising as we come to the end of our Yoga Nidra practice. You may want to draw the knees into the chest if you need to release that lower back. Gently massaging by rocking from side to side. And then rolling onto your right side, coming up into a seated position when you are ready. Our Yoga Nidra practice is now complete.